Something tells me this video is going to take a while. Okay, so in yesterday's video, hopefully, I'm probably going to have to delay chapter 6 because that took 3 hours. 3 hours of recording. We beat chapter 6B, which means it's finally time for the summit. The summit B-side. It's time for that. Yeah. This is what it's time for. This is what I am doing. So I actually just barely recorded 6B like 5 seconds ago. I just barely finished 6B. Originally, B-sides were not going to be a part of the main series. I was planning on having B-sides kind of just be a thing on the back burner, where I sometimes mention in videos, but I never actually record, you know? So I got to the first section of chapter 1. Got through the first section of chapter 1B. Then I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to go, you know what, screw all this, we're gonna record. Might as well. So I made it through the first section. And I also made it through the first room of chapter 7B. Which I actually know, will take a solid 3 hours. Probably. Around that. This is the chapter 6 section, actually. So, a lot of people mention that there's no chapter 6 section in chapter 7. There is. We just didn't realize it. It's the very start of the chapter. That's based off of chapter 6, essentially. Alright, we made it. We're officially in new territory. I also made it through the first room of chapter 3B, I think. Whoa, that was goated gameplay. Return of the battle line bubble. Okay, here's a bunch of concepts for mods. Mod developers, take notes. B-sides. Now I know what it sounds like, but it's not just C-sides, but in B-sides. You can find a delectable you can find a delectable tape in. You can actually find a delectable tape in chapter 5 in the B-side. The chapter. Also, during this video, we will be celebrating 100 hours on this save file, which is very fun. Ooh. Okay, we did it. That's section 1. Oh, so no cutscene. Alright, whatever. No cutscene, whatever. Okay, I don't want this video to actually be a really long, so I'll be montaging a lot on rooms where I die a couple times. So, montage time. Also, the reason I'm doing montages is because I want to eat my ruffles. Alright, we're heading into the second section. And still no cutscenes for some reason. Alright, we're heading into the chapter 3 section. Nice.
I would say they would probably.
Alright, we... What was that? Alright, because we're so close to 100 hours, I'm actually going to take a break. Return to map. Yes, I just lost all my progress. What do you mean? I can go back just by doing this. We're at the start of the chapter. I'm gonna head back. Alright, everyone, that's going to be the end of this part. See you guys later. Hello everyone, this is Lunar Wolf back for the rest of this video, finally. Alright, so we are during 7B at 2k meters. Yesterday we finished 3k, not 3k, 1.5k, so we're actually going to do slightly less montages than yesterday. Almost the entire video was montages yesterday. Or whenever I recorded the last video. I think it was yesterday. I'm losing track of time. I think it's about time we go into a montage. Oh wait! We did it! That's 100 hours! We passed 100 hours. I'd like to say I had a stronger reaction, but I didn't even realize. We did it! That's 100 hours that I have played this game. That is, kind of terrifying if you ask me. 100 hours. That's crazy, bro. I love me some milk. It's my favorite drink. Yes, that is, blasphemous to a lot of people. Yes, that is very blasphemous to a lot of people. I don't care. Nice, that's the end of this part. Easy. Okay, never mind, it was not easy, I died. So I feel like I should actually, talk a bit during this video, cause we're only, what, through. I'm pretty sure only like a couple minutes into this video, max. Like probably 1 or 2, maybe 3. feel like I should actually talk a bit more. The B-sides were really difficult and also way easy because I already finished the whole game. Because I already finished most of the game, you know? The only non-alternate side chapter I haven't completed is chapter 9, and it's recommended that you complete all previous chapters before you move on to chapter 9. Made it. Maybe I'll use Crash. Oh, we made it. This is the finale. Still no cutscene though. Okay, only 20 checkpoints though. But it works! We only have 20 levels and we've already gone through 4 of them, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, a bit of game dev advice from someone who's never made a platformer before. But, put chapter 6's difficulty as chapter 7. Okay, thanks. Okay, but like, on all honesty, it's so weird how easy the game, chapter 7 is compared to chapter 6. I mean, chapter 7 still has taken an hour and a half so far. But, that's the usual length. Now, that we're already in the further of the sections. Technically, chapter 3, 4, 5, and 5 all took me about an hour and 20 minutes. Which, although that is an hour and a half, you'd expect it to be longer. Wait, you'd expect it to take longer, on one of the, okay, something tells me this is that one room that everyone hates. Is that one checkpoint that everyone hates and no one ever wants to play again, ever. Is it? It is, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna go into extreme montage mode. Well, time-lapse mode. It's like time-lapse mode, but it's extreme! Never mind, we do not need it! You're welcome, editing Lunar. You don't need to edit, and don't need to spend an hour on editing time-lapse, but extreme. By the way, time-lapses usually only take me like 5 seconds. But I don't know what would make it extreme. I don't know how it could be casually just be extreme. Okay, when I actually made it to that bottom spring to my left of the start, I genuinely thought, no, we made it all the way here just to die. This is the, oh my, we made it, let's go. That's what my mind was doing. Like, it felt like it was going in slow motion for a second, and then it went in fast motion. I don't even know if that's a word. Is a time-lapse fast motion? Nice. Oh. Oh no, that's a game file reveal. No, it isn't. None of you saw that. I cut that out. I totally cut that out. Which is lucky because I don't want I don't want a games reveal. Haha. I'll be honest, I don't really care. So, what is your guys' opinion on the new Dandy's World update? I don't know if I said that in my previous recording, but I probably did, but like really, there's so much new stuff in it. There's so much new stuff in it. Tiny overhaul, an extremely new card. Okay. So, before we figured out how to see Twisted Dial, I didn't end up recording it, but, Lilium, who I was also doing a collaboration in the last update with, and I think others, but I'm not sure, all came up with ideas, and we're like, okay, how are we supposed to, see Dial? One of my ideas, we came up with a couple ideas. We thought, okay, maybe he'll replace, Dandy in the Dandy shop. So it takes, every time Dandy appears, he'll be either Dandy or he'll be Dial, and the first Dandy is Dandy, but then the next one is Dial, you know? So he replaces, Dandy half the time. But then but then we all realized, wait, wouldn't that make it so Dandy could only start appearing after floor 20? That's my highest floor, by the way. I came up with the idea that Dial would vote for, would make a card setup where there would be two, honestly, purposefully bad cards and one good card, and Dial would vote for that card, for the good card. If everyone votes for one of the bad cards, not the one that, Dial voted for. Nice. Okay. Then he would appear, because he's angry that you didn't vote for his card. I think that I was actually kind of close. I was technically pretty close. Technically. So how it actually works is you get a card where it says time is running out or something edgy, something edgy and emo. That's also a pun on time. Where it says travel to the most dangerous place in Gardenville and enjoy a free 50 plus 50% stamina boost. What? Also, we're over 2 hours in. Just thought I'd let you know. Remember when we were only like when we were only like an hour in, and we got to the final section of Wait. Wait. Finally! I made it. I made it. Oh, wall bounce time. Oh, and also, there was this video on YouTube that talked about, where there was a room for every base game difficulty. I saw the first difficulty, difficulty 1, the one that was really easy, and that was every level I've ever played. And then the last one, but, and then I was at, chapter 3B, which seems so long ago now that I think about it. And then I saw the first rank for rank 2, the middle intermediate rank, I think, where it was not that difficult, but still pretty difficult. Wait, was that 2 5s in a row? I swear there was 2 5s in a row. I swear, the last one was 6. I want to check, but I can't. Easy game. Wow, that was the entire 4th checkpoint? Oh. 5th checkpoint? Or, I don't know. 3. Guys, we are on the 3rd one. Okay, I'm gonna do an extended hyperdash. Never mind, no I am not. What am I supposed to do here? Wall bounce into the over, Did wave, I was about to say, did wave dashing break? Okay. My strategy, at least, is a very difficult, very overly difficult strategy. My strategy is to do a wave dash, an extended wave dash, into a wall bounce. If only I know how to... I am neutral wall jumping. Oh, I did it! I just pulled off a trick I have no idea how to complete. If that isn't dedication, I know how to do the trick. I just have never pulled it off successfully. And I just did it. If that isn't dedication, there is no such thing. If that isn't dedication, then there is no such thing. I'm better. Luckily, I'm just better at doing wave dashes. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here. No, I don't. I am not qualified to be playing this. Something tells me I'm not going to finish this before dinner gets here. That was terrifying. Something tells me that I'm not gonna finish this before dinner gets here, and then my dad appears and says 6 minutes. That was terrifying. Good job, Dad. You scared me. Good job. Okay, yeah, I'm not. If you get the reference to the if you get the I don't think I'm gonna finish this before food gets here reference. It was actually a stream I did a long time ago, like quite a long time ago. Doors ranked until my food gets here. It was in May, I think, either that or April, because that's when the update came out. It keeps going. I hate this game. I am not having fun. I'm not having fun anymore. I am not having fun anymore. Oh, right. I forgot how I do that. Guys. Remember when I used to die to this one, that? You remember when I used to die to that? Well, now... Well, look at the difference. We are back, everybody. Oh wow, that didn't take long. Yay, whoa, no. Come on. Wait, so, what? Why didn't it end? Wait. You did not just deceive me like this. Yeah, I knew this would happen. That was finally Battleline. Wow, finally you're speaking. That was amazing. I can't believe we did that. Nothing can stop us. You're scaring me right now. This took longer than chapter 6. And you know what? I loved every second of it. See, that's what we want. Oh, we did it! No more running. Yep, it was called No More Running. We did it, baby! Woo! Holy. Let's see, how many deaths? Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, you know what that means. I have to go edit this, but for now, I leave you off. We've done it. We have officially collected. Nope. We've officially collected all 15 crystal hearts we need to unlock chapter 8. Nope! Haha, you think you guys get to see that? No, that's next video. Yeah, boom. See you guys in the next video. Recommended videos. Woo. I love how I keep on saying, I'm just trying to make this in a family-friendly way. Even though I'm like 90% sure no one watching this is a, that no one watching this cares at all. Either they're adults or they're kids that are just cool.